Ladies and gentlemen.
What can you say? Hey, now then, all you noddies out there, are you sitting comfortably? Well, I am. Well, sort of. There you go. Right, a bit of a review for you. I've not actually used it in the real world just yet. So, we've got the Solar Sofa Recliner. And it's not bad, but it's not perfect. Let me explain. Right, it is a really comfy chair, but this lovely memory foam pillar, you don't benefit from it. You just don't benefit. Your head touches it and there's a gap at the back of your head. It's that could have done to have been adjustable up and down. I mean, I'm 5'9". Let's say I'm average, shall we? 5'9", but I'm not benefiting from it at all. It needs to be upper back, neck area. You know, even when you're like that. I mean, it's alright, but what I've got planned for this, you'll have to see the next video for that. Something special. Well, possibly something special. Anyway, back on the chair. They reckon it's 6.7 kilos. I've weighed this and it's 7 kilos. And it's quite a big unit. It's like the size of a compact bed chair when it's packed up. But it doesn't feel all that heavy. But there's one or two things about it. The first thing that really bothered me was how tight this bit is here. If that bit of material goes, the full thing might be knackered, but it is velcroed on that, so it's not as bad as when I first thought. The other thing is, I'll show you. Right, so basically when you first want to adjust this, you pull it right forward, then right back, and that's your lay-in position. And it does seem a bit weird, but with that being like that, it really pushes against your back, so it's quite nice. But still the same issue with this bit here. It's okay, it's livable, but if you grab a pillow, put that there, bit of a wiggle about, it is absolutely fab. Anyway, the issue that I've got, it's a minor thing. When it's laid back like this and your arms are here, this is nice and padded, but the ratchet just there. The bedding pushes down and that's exposed. So if your arms are on that, I mean, they could have made this wider to cover that, but then it'd be too wide. It'd look a bit weird. That's the only gripe really. So your bare arms are on that bit of metal and it's quite, you know, fairly sharp sort of thing. But you can live with it, you can have your arm there, you can whatever. That seems to be the only issue at the minute. But it is it's really nice. Yeah, but I've got something lined up for this. Like I say, it'll be on my next video. But yeah, all in all, it's only a short review, but all in all, I am quite happy with it. When I first saw it, I thought, bloody hell, it's massive. But with the way the arms are, it's got to be wide. Although the frame is probably 700, I've not measured it. I've not even adjusted the legs or anything. Spring adjusters. I did see one thing on YouTube where he's in the tackle shop and he adjusts the leg, he presses it and it shoots out, and you can see for a second he pauses because the leg's stuck. He can't push it back in to put the leg back in. So, but what you tend to find when people are showing these things off, they have the leg up in the end, they press it so it goes to a proper stop. You don't want to be doing that, you want to be doing it to the floor, not to its full extension, and that's where the issue might come about. So just go steady with it. So it is quite expensive. I paid £180 for this, and if you think for what the price you can get like a sleep system for, a bed, decent bed, there doesn't seem all that much here for that amount of money, if you know what I mean, because there's no sleeping bag with it or anything like that. So, but that's carp tax for you, you know. I've paid for this out of my own money, so I am going to, I'll probably will do a long-term review on this, see how things, you know, wear and tear and all that. But so far, so good. Needs to get on the bank, I need to get sat in it, and I need to catch a fish while sat in it. Anyway, I'm going to go. It was just a quickie, and I'll catch you soon. Bye for now.